Hi, and welcome to Women's Business Leadership. This is an introduction to give you an idea of the things that we're going to be covering in this class. It's an adaptation of my class from the George Washington University, which is called Women's Entrepreneurial Leadership. However, you don't need to be an entrepreneur to take this class. We're really focusing on highlights of key areas that have been student favorites over the years, ranging from the $1 million tool for creativity, pitching your idea, whether it's a business idea, something you want to do in your own company, or just something out in the community. Big game hunting, a term that was invented by one of our guest speakers we'll introduce you to. And it's about not just sales, but making deals, big deals, and thinking big, which is one of the challenges that women sometimes face. And we'll be addressing that, the why, the how, and how to jump over that obstacle in this class. Negotiation. Woo! Okay, this is a favorite. Some people just wish it was its own class. And I've had students who have doubled their salaries just being better negotiators, just saying, you know what, I'm going to get in there, here's some tools. And it's all about you guys, really. We're just bringing those skills out. There's communication. There's a lot of things that women have a tendency to do. If you're a leader or you're a future leader, you got to know this for your staff. And there's some bonus modules where we're really focusing on the women's leadership community. Information that shows what an economic powerhouse women are globally. And additionally, work-life balance. Can we talk about this enough? No, we can't. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. And then last, we're really going to get into looking at some of the Q&A that comes up during the semester. So we'll have office hours. One will be when we launch the class every week. You may not be able to make it. So guess what? We have office hours 2 days later. Just be sure to get onto our virtual campus site at hotmamasproject.com, click virtual campus, and that will take you to where you need to be. Ask your question, and I'll be able to answer it at our class site by the next office hours if you were not able to be live with us Tuesdays at 12 noon Eastern Time, when many of the students will be going through the modules. So how it's going to work is there's 10 modules, 8 are core, and then 2 are going to be bonus if you want a certificate of completion that we deliver digitally. So feel free to ask us any questions as we go throughout the course. And I want you to know that this course is a nationally award-winning program. It also incorporates case studies from the Hot Mamas Project, which won a National Coleman Foundation Case Award. So the Hot Mamas Project is the world's largest collection of stories about women. And why is it so important? It's important because they serve as role models and mentors to you, to me, because it increases what's called self-efficacy. So a little hard to pronounce, but really important. And why is that? Well, guess what? We need self-efficacy to take the knowledge, the skills that we have, and take that step forward. And there's a great deal of research that shows, starting at around age 11, girls don't always do that. And some of us carry that through to the time that we're women. Now, we're going to learn about how to step right up and over that. And a huge component of that is mentors. Who do you surround yourself with? What do they say to you? Well, guess what? That's a full half of the confidence or self-efficacy equation. There is an actual equation. You'll learn about it in this class, and a lot of us are totally messing it up. So join us for Women's Business Leadership, a bite-sized highlights reel of women's entrepreneurial leadership, which was taught at the George Washington University for many, many years, developed in part by my predecessor, Susan Duffy, who's at Babson now and just a legend in the field. So thanks to all of you for raising your hands, saying yes, just even watching this video. We have found over the years that it's people like you who are the formal and informal leaders that really serve as role models to girls and women. You took an interest, and thank you. And guys, if you don't want to miss the meeting, you're welcome in this class. I have had men at GW take my Women's Entrepreneurial Leadership class, and they just don't want to be left out. They want to be part of this trend, which is the economic prosperity that women represent globally. Thanks so much, and look forward to seeing you in class.